Well, if you ain't nosy, then keep scrolling. But if you are, oh my God, we've got a new Confessions with Casey. And I'll be real honest with you, this one about killed me. This one about broke my heart. But anyway, the writer writes, Dear Casey, this is my confessions. I stole from my mama. Why did you steal from your mama? We don't steal from our mama. But anyway, she goes on to say that she lived with her mama and her uncle was wild as a buck, partied all the time, people coming in and out of the house. He drunk really bad. He would steal stuff all the time. He was just a bad guy. But anyway, she said that it was time to start school shopping. It was back to school time, and she really wanted this pair of shoes. That everybody had the shoes, and she wanted them. And she was like, well, I'll just ask my uncle if he'll buy them. And she asked, and he was like, absolutely not. Not happening. She was like, well, whatever. I'll just steal the money from him. So she goes into his bedroom when he was asleep, opens up his wallet. There was no money in there. And she was like, well, what the crap? You always have money. Why ain't you got any money? So she goes to the mama's room. This is where it gets sad. She goes into the mama's room, opens up her purse, and takes the $150 out. Why are we stealing from our mama? Cece, don't do that. But anyway, so she takes the $150 from the mama, and the next morning the mama comes down the stairs, and she was talking to the uncle and was like, did you take that money out of my purse? And he was like, why no, why would I do that? Well, they get into the biggest brawl ever was. She kicks him out, kicks the uncle out, accusing him of stealing the money. And the writer was just like, I'm staying out of it. Nobody mentioned me. I ain't going to say a word. To this day, never told her mama that it wasn't him that took the money, that it was her. And that mama worried herself to death, said she cried all night, worried herself to death that he was homeless out on the streets. And her knowing good and well that it was her that took the money. What the crap? Why would you do that? But anyway, if you've got a confession that's weighing you down and you're having a hard time sleeping at night, send me a DM and we'll spill the beans.